to you live. Wednesday in the NBA. It's going to be the Houston Rockets up against the Charlotte Hornets. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. It's time for some hoops at the Time Warner Cable Arena in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the home of the Bobcats, and we're going to bring it to you live right here on 2K Sports. It's what you've been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Klay Thompson, what will we see from him, do you think, today?
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, well, you're in some big trouble.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives a pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot it.
They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
Yeah, the energy in this place is amazing, Clark. I mean, this is one of the toughest buildings in the NBA to play in right now because of just how fired up these fans have become during this streak. And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Kobe, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against New Orleans.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Pass it to Wembanyama. Oh, good on the 3.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Here's Hill, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Good on both. The Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He talked about how much respect he has for Kevin Garnett, saying he's just the ultimate competitor. He's unselfish, plays for his teammates, and we've got to really have our motor revving and play with a lot of intensity. We cannot let him outwork us. Kevin, look for a real physical game.
And thank you, Doris. And it's DeRozan missing.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
That is good.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now here's Garnett. 8 points his last outing.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 6 points for Hill.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And the basket by Kobe.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
They lost both games they played against this team last year, which tells you a little bit about how their season went as a whole.
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. And you look at DeRozan, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. I mean, very unselfish guys at a position that sometimes puts more of an emphasis on individual play.
Most of those guys can take matters into their own hands if they need to. But like you pointed out, Steve, that's not their MO. That's not how they want to roll. They want all 5 players on the floor to be involved in the offense, and that's what they want to facilitate.
Well, Steve talked about getting swept in the season series last year. Certainly a fate they're hoping Clark to avoid this season.
That's right, Kevin. It was not a season to remember for either of them.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Indiana. They double-team Curry. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kevin Garnett. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. 14th in steals, 18th in rebounding, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And, you know, Steve, going back to his steals, I mean, defense has really been at the core of his identity. I mean, he poses a lot of problems to whoever he's guarding, and that helps the team at the defensive end.
Now here's Garnett after the miss from Indiana, and the shot is good. Garnett's got his first points in this one.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Now here is Hill, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Curry with it. Defended by Indiana. And stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Kobe. Cannot hit. Nice D from DeRozan. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson passes to Curry. Barnes grabs the miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Takes the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here's Ewing. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Here's Barnes. 6-point game. Kobe, he's covered by Thompson. There's the pass to Wembanyama. Shot, high post, and he hits the jump shot.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
For Houston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now here's DeRozan. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Curry kicks to DeRozan. No good on the triple.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Hill passes to Wembanyama. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. He feeds it to Ivy. Elbow shot. Oh, that's blocked. And here comes the break. On up the court. And that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 13.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Nemhard. Another miss by Houston. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Ivy, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Here's Ivy, right now averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Abachi, defended by Ivy, misses the three. Rockets trail by 10. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lets it fly, and it's Houston with another. Plastic Lively. Dinwiddie pulls it up, and he hits the jump shot. And the Hornets lead by 10. Here's Curry. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Charlotte up by 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte.
Tune in Tuesday, January 30th. The Golden State Warriors go up against the Denver Nuggets, live from Denver. Be there.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Puts up the baby hook, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. Of course, there's the Rockets, a game behind.
Seeing where the Rockets are, they've actually taken the NBA by storm since the season kicked off. They put themselves right in the mix with the league's top teams when most people thought they'd be bottom feeders.
And I know it's early, Clark, but the way they've looked, I think they'll be in that mix all the way to the end.
Abachi. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And it's rejected.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Charlotte shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. In second, the Rockets.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, both of these groups of guys can knock down the triple. I mean, they are deadly from behind that arc. Great shooters who don't feel like they need to rush their shots. They're always comfortable casting up those three-pointers.
Abachi, defended by Ivy. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Abachi. That three off the mark. Rockets trail by 13. The feed to Ivy. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Ivy's got 7 points. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Abachi hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for Houston. DeRozan comes in for Curry. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. He kicks to Ivy. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Abachi. Nice shot from the wing. 10 points for him. Rockets trail by 14. Dishes it to Ewing. The jump hook. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Şengün, no one on him, and he makes the easy one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's Ivy. Wide open shot is on the money. Ivy's got 11 points. Charlotte leading by 14. Pass to Ivy. Abachi. And it's the Hornets another 3.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And DeRozan kicks to Green. That shot wide open. Green's got his first 2 points.
Well, they've finally gotten into a rhythm offensively this quarter, and if they keep shooting like this, they won't be down for long.
Well, Steve, you can see them looking to cut that lead down little by little to turn things around, and that's how you got to do it. How do you eat a big pizza? One slice at a time.
Let's see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. His stats have been pretty good the last few weeks. You can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. First in free throw shooting. And he's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
Yeah, his focus from the line has been special, and that's one reason, Steve, he's at the top of the list in free throw shooting percentage, because his focus is on target, and he doesn't stray from that. His routine is excellent.
He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trail by 15. Podziemski nailed from three-point land.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Rocket 6. Hill dishes to Barnes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kicks to DeRozan. Feeds to Ewing. Again, the Rockets score.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Charlotte leading by 10. Outside Hill. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. first one falls for him.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. DeRozan passes to Curry. Ewing. Thompson left side. A fadeaway. Curry. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot off. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
It's Wembanyama, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 6 points for him.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
And DeRozan kicks to Ewing. It's stolen by Hill, and they're pushing it up. Soft touch off the glass. Barnes has got 5 now.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Here's Curry with the 3. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. 5th is Steph Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. Some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
Jacks up a 3. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. The dish now to Barnes. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Ewing. Hill with some nice D.
I like it to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
The pass to Wembanyama. DeRozan defending. Post-up shot. The shot's good from Wembanyama. 8 points for him.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw this game.
Pretty robust numbers from the free throw line, guys. 82% from the line for this team collectively.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
That's good from DeRozan. And here's Kobe. Fires the 3. That'll do it for the first half. Hornets lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the half. The Hornets break out of the gates in charge. They're sitting in 3rd in the conference, but they're right on track to make the playoffs. A good start for Kobe. His shooting percentage hovering right around 50%. It's awfully good, heads or tails. A tough matchup, but the Rockets are staying afloat. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. Stephen Curry's been productive. Inside or out, he has been on fire. Smooth as silk from three-point range and also getting all those tough buckets inside. Let's start things with a look at the game that we have on tap for later tonight. It'll be the Raptors out at Air Canada Center against the Suns. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Charlotte leading by 11. They've got Hill, and it's Barnes in at the 4 slot. So that's the Hornets 5. Kobe dishes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Back to Kobe. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Hill. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hill's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hornets.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
And Kobe, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Garnett left side. Puts up the baby hook. And that one's good.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
There's a screen. Kobe attacking. It's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
DeRozan against Hill. Thompson inside the line. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
DeRozan against Hill. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Barnes. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
And he trims the lead to single digits. And it's 13 points for Steph Curry.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts. And he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Bryant in the post. Curry meets him. Kobe Bryant again. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And DeRozan, here we go. Shoots it up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from DeRozan. 15 points for Steph Curry. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Patrick Ewing.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the Rockets making a change here. The Hornets have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Rockets trail by 11. Curry kicks to Curry. He passes to Garnett. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's the screen. Kobe attacking. He dishes it to Hill. Barnes. Charlotte no good that time either.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
He feeds it to DeRozan. Back to Curry. In low to Garnett. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Hornets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Kobe goes in for 3. Hill. Rockets with the rebound. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in L.A. really hoping for a win in that one.
5 to shoot, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Ewing's checked in. They set the pick. It's Curry with the drive. Thompson for the triple. Hornets leading by 6. On the wing, Kobe. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Curry kicks to Curry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 8 points.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And Kobe, here we go. Passes it to Wembanyama. Now the feed to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. It's intercepted. Looney.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
The Rockets making a switch here. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside Curry. Tries it from 19. No good. Nice D from Dinwiddie. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Lively. Rocket 6. Stolen by Ewing. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Rockets trail by 3. DeRozan passes to Curry. Back to DeRozan. He kicks it to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Dinwiddie, and he nails the jumper. Dinwiddie's got 7 points. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Down low, here's Curry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 17 points for Steph Curry. Dishes it to Kobe. Curry meets him. Shendon, DeRozan defending. Rockets trail by 3. Kicks it to Curry. Feeds it to Ewing. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Ewing's got 6 points. Charlotte has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Off the pick. And the basket by Kobe. And the Hornets lead by 3.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Thompson with the bucket.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The dish to Kobe. Şengün, DeRozan defending. Şengün, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Here's DeRozan. Shot from the top of the key, and Houston again with the bucket.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Tie game here in Charlotte. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
The NBA season pushes on. The Denver Nuggets go up against the Portland Trail Blazers this Saturday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Rockets shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Taking a look at the Rockets. Garnett out there with DeRozan. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. That's good.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
The high post shot, and good. He nails it.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Garnett backing down. That one goes. Count it.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Tipped. Hill drives in. Barnes. It's back to Hill from outside the arc. Gets it to go.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
The Rockets trail. Here's Ivy. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Wembanyama.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Steph Curry's checked in for Houston. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Some good matchups. And I'll tell you, the one I have my eye on is the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's a good matchup.
Ivy kicks to Curry. The pass to Garnett. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a game for Garnett. 13 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well, and battling hard for every rebound.
The free throw drops for Garnett. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Garnett comes over to help. It's Wembanyama. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And the Hornets lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Houston making a switch here. Nemhard defended by Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
There's the pick. Barnes with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Barnes against Ewing. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And it's 7 points for Barnes.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
A nice shot by Ewing. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Wembanyama. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
That free throw good from Wembanyama. And the Hornets making a change here. Both free throws good from Wembanyama. Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And DeRozan kicks to Ewing. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. He dishes it to Curry. Releases. And he swishes it right through. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
Hill with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Wembanyama, the pass to Hill. Inside. The shot's good from Wembanyama. He's got 21.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot. Get there, get there.
He feeds it to Curry. And some nice passing there by Houston. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Another miss by Curry. Hornets leading by 3. Hill guarded by Green. Hill, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Another miss by Houston.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
It's Wembanyama. Misses off the left iron. Rockets trail by 5. DeRozan gets a screen from Green. Curry gets the bucket.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's back to Hill. Great D that time from DeRozan. Rockets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Curry attacking, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 21 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hornets catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. And it's blocked by Garnett. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hill. DeRozan's shot is good. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Thompson dishes to Ewing. He passes to Curry. They get it back. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Garnett. Drains it from 9 feet away. Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Şengün. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Boy, these teams really battling it out. This is a great game.
A bag full of lead changes. This has been fun to watch.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're losing by 1. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Ewing kicks to Curry. The train. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Wembanyama across to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
How it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
DeRozan dishes to Thompson. Off to DeRozan. And Kobe with the block. Here's Barnes. And it's blocked by Curry. They recover it. Hill, no good. Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's DeRozan. The Rockets again can't hit. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry with the steal. To the middle. DeRozan. No good. Nice D from Indiana. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. Charlotte making a switch here. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Curry kicks to DeRozan. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, missed it.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
Yeah, in this situation, clock management crucial.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, they're drawing up the only thing they can here. You just get off a quick one and then go ahead and foul.
I think free throws are going to be front and center the rest of the way here.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Charlotte calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. Seven seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force.
Buzzer, knock it down. Right at the horn.
He knocks down the 3 to extend the game. Wow.
Talk about a clutch shot, guys. I mean, he showed no fear or hesitation at all, hoisting up that 3, and now it's headed to OT.
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball. Tip-off goes to Houston, and away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Ewing. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And both free throws good from Garnett. Charlotte has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Kobe goes in. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Curry with it. The feed to DeRozan. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Hill penetrating. Good on the 13-footer. We played just over a minute here in OT. Now Curry tries to keep it alive. Kobe with the steal. Oh, rim is shaken.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
DeRozan passes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Hill passes to Wembanyama. Dishes it to Barnes. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Hornets lead by 1.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
It's Curry with the drive. That's good. Curry's got 34.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Kobe with a screen on Garnett. It's Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim. The Rockets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Here's the three. And another three for Houston.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
Good game for Kobe. He has 17 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Come on, KB!
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both shots good from the stripe.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical. And, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Back to Garnett, and stolen by Barnes. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Back to Kobe. Hits to Barnes. Feeds to Hill. For 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timeout called the Rockets. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And the Hornets call time here. Overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.